You ever finish a meal a healthy one and just feel off? That uncomfortable pressure, the bloating, the gas. It's like you're trying to do right by your body, but your digestive system is throwing a protest rally. And the worst part? It's a total mystery. You look at your plate, trying to pinpoint the culprit, but you've got nothing. Well, what if the troublemakers are hiding in plain sight? What if some of the most common foods, even ones you think are good for you, are secretly behind your gut health drama? Today, we're naming names. We'll expose the top foods that could be causing your digestive distress and, more importantly, what you can do about it to finally get some relief. The obvious but often ignored culprit: fried and greasy foods. All right, let's get the obvious one out of the way first. Fried and greasy foods. We're talking French fries, fried chicken, maybe even a super fatty cut of steak. Delicious? Absolutely. A walk in the park for your digestion? Not so much. Here's the deal. These foods are loaded with fat, which can really slow down how quickly your stomach empties. That means food hangs out in your stomach longer than it should, leading to that heavy lead balloon feeling. For people prone to it, this delay can also trigger heartburn and acid reflux as stomach acid gets a chance to creep back up where it does unbelong. Short term, this can mean bloating, gas, and diarrhea. The long-term effects of a consistently high-fat diet are still being studied. But it's clear that for many, it can be a source of chronic discomfort. So, what's the fix? It's all about the cooking method. Instead of frying, try baking, grilling, roasting, or steaming. Baked sweet potato wedges can hit the spot just as well as fries without making your stomach work overtime. Simple swaps like these can make a world of difference. Asterisk, asterisk, the hidden saboteur: ultra-processed foods and refined carbs. Next up are the masters of disguise. Ultra-processed foods. Think packaged snacks, sugary cereals, white bread, and most frozen dinners. They're built for a long shelf life, but that convenience often comes at a digestive cost. These foods have been stripped of most of their natural fiber. Without that fiber to add bulk, you miss out on what keeps you full and your digestion regular. Plus, the refined carbs can cause sharp spikes and crashes in your blood sugar, leaving you feeling blah. On top of that, many ultra-processed foods contain additives like emulsifiers, while many are considered safe. Some research suggests that high intakes of certain additives might disrupt the delicate balance of your gut bacteria. For some people, a diet heavy in these foods might contribute to inflammation or worsen symptoms of conditions like irritable bowel syndrome (IBS). The alternative: focus on whole foods. Swap white bread for 100% whole grain. Trade that sugary cereal for oatmeal. Grab a piece of fruit instead of a bag of chips. Reading labels and choosing foods with ingredients you recognize is a huge step toward better gut health. When healthy isn't so healthy, certain raw vegetables and high-fiber foods. Now, this next one might be a surprise, because we're always told to eat more veggies. But for some folks, certain raw vegetables, especially the cruciferous kind like broccoli, cauliflower, and cabbage, can be tough on the system. These veggies are nutritional powerhouses, but they are also high in fiber and contain complex sugars that our bodies can fully break down. When they get to your large intestine, your gut bacteria have a feast fermenting those undigested bits. A totally natural byproduct of this party. Gas. And with gas comes bloating and discomfort. Another one is corn. It contains cellulose, a type of fiber humans can't digest. While a little is usually fine and just adds bulk, a large serving might cause gas or cramping for sensitive individuals. This does not mean you should banish these healthy foods. The solution is often just to cook them. Cooking helps break down some of those tough fibers and sugars, making them much easier on your gut. You can also try smaller portions to see what your personal tolerance is. It's not about elimination, it's about smart preparation. If you're getting some aha moments from this and want to keep learning how to feel your best, do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button. We drop new videos every week with clear, actionable advice. Oh, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. The sweet deception, artificial sweeteners. In the war on sugar, many of us have turned to diet or sugar-free options. But here's the catch. The artificial sweeteners that make them sweet can sometimes cause digestive chaos. We need to be specific here. The main culprits are often sugar alcohols. See them on labels as sorbitol, mannitol, and xylitol. Our small intestine just isn't good at absorbing them. So, they travel down to the large intestine, where you guessed it, our gut bacteria ferment them. This process can produce a lot of gas, leading to bloating, cramping, and even diarrhea. Other sweeteners, like sucralose, aren't fermented in the same way and are less likely to cause gas, but everyone's tolerance is different. The marketing makes these products seem like a free pass, but if you're having gut issues, they're worth a look. What's a better choice? If you need a little sweetness, try small amounts of pure maple syrup or raw honey. Better yet, let your taste buds adjust to the natural sweetness in fruit, like berries, which also pack a healthy punch of fiber and antioxidants. The dairy dilemma: lactose intolerance milk, soft cheese, ice cream. For a huge number of adults, these dairy staples are a direct ticket to digestive misery. The reason is lactose intolerance, which happens when your body doesn't make enough of an enzyme called lactase. Lactase is the enzyme that breaks down lactose, the sugar in milk. Without it, lactose travels undigested to your colon, becomes food for bacteria, and starts that all-too-familiar cycle of bloating, painful gas, and diarrhea, usually within a few hours. This isn't an allergy. It's a digestive issue. And it's super common for it to develop or worsen as we get older. The good news? You might not have to break up with dairy completely. Many people can still handle hard-aged cheeses like cheddar or Swiss, since they contain very little lactose. Yogurt and kefir are also often easier to digest because their probiotic bacteria have already done some of the work for you. And of course, the world is now full of amazing lactose-free milks and plant-based options like oat, almond, and soy. The daily rituals that backfire. Coffee and alcohol, I know, don't come for the morning coffee or the evening wine. But for some, these daily rituals could be part of the problem. Here's how. Both caffeine and alcohol can relax the valve that separates your stomach from your esophagus. When that valve gets lazy, stomach acid can splash back up, causing heartburn. It's not just the acidity in coffee that can be irritating. Other compounds can also play a role, especially on an empty stomach. Alcohol can also irritate the stomach lining directly. And let's not forget fizzy drinks like soda and beer. All that carbonation is gas, and it goes straight into your digestive system, which can lead to instant bloating for some people. As always, moderation is your friend. If you struggle with reflux, try having some food with your coffee. Limiting alcohol, especially before bed, can make a huge impact. Maybe swap a few of those drinks for herbal tea or good old water. Your gut will probably send you a thank you note. So there you have it. Greasy foods, ultra-processed snacks, even some raw veggies, artificial sweeteners, dairy, and yes, even coffee and alcohol can be triggers. The most powerful tool you have is your own body's feedback. What bothers one person might be totally fine for you. Try keeping a simple food journal for a week. Jot down what you eat and how you feel. You might be shocked when you start connecting the dots and finding your personal trigger foods. This isn't about creating a long list of forbidden foods. It's about making smart swaps that work for you. It's about choosing foods that help your body feel good, not ones that declare war on it. Start small. Pick one or two things we've talked about today and see how you feel. The journey to a happy gut is a marathon, not a sprint, and every single step forward is a win. What are your biggest trigger foods? Did anything on this list surprise you? Drop your experience in the comments below. It's incredible what we can learn from each other. And for more tips on living a healthier life, check out our blog posts, link in description, Gut Health Decoded. Thanks for watching, and here's to better digestion.